What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continue my journey of Lads Army with the lads. What adventures, who's going to be getting yelled at on this week? I got to stay tuned to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Snacks is not included. Damn it, you got to bring your own. Go get your snacks, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm not bringing them. You got to bring your own snacks, and you got to kick back, relax, hopefully have a laugh, but just relax. Number one thing, chill out. Come kick it with us, and I hope that you enjoy watching another episode. I'm ecstatic to watch another episode. So, with that being said, let's get this journey started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
Lads, Army!
It's an hour before Reveille. In one section, the lads are still asleep in their beds. But over in two section, they're getting up early for a dawn raid on the enemy. Scotsman Gordon Hamilton is armed with an ancient weapon in the art of psychological warfare.
I've got chicken down here. Stop attention. Good morning, one section. Okay. Good morning, one section. Good morning, one section. Good morning, one section. Good morning, two section. Hey, good in.
Bravo.
What's the noise? I can't believe that.
Oh, that was good, that.
Quality. 1-0.
There's just a week to go until the lads complete their basic training. Only one team can win the all-important section competition. So far, two section have outclassed their rivals.
It's not just about the winning, it is about wanting to be the best. Everyone's put in so much that second place would be last place.
I don't know what the scores are, but I think they're close. I don't think the game's been won by a long way. We've got a hard week ahead. I think the worst thing is to get to the parade and be told that you're the losing side.
Over in one section, being the losing side is a distinct possibility. But their mood is defiant.
I do think we will win, because we are behind, we are a bit behind at the moment, but I don't think it's as far as everyone makes out. They've won 2 sporting events, and I think that's the only time they've been on top. In general, we're picking up the pace a bit.
As the competition mounts, there's a rehearsal for the passing out parade. Dressed immaculately, the lads will perform a complex series of drill manoeuvres. At the parade, an award will be given for the champion recruit. But until that's decided, Corporal Niokas fills in.
Corporal, well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Nice to see it.
I worked really hard.
Go, get away, you bluffer.
And
get away. Get away.
Thank you.
Go.
Top.
Sell it fast! Sell it!
Get away, go on. Get out of it.
Shit. Good to see a goofball, too.
It's no laughing matter for one recruit. Jamie Dodd suffers from flat feet, and at the moment, they hurt too much to drill. He's fed up watching from the sidelines.
I never do anything anymore. I'm the section cripple. I wait in my billet for them to come back. And then they all come back and say, that was the best day ever, that. What have you been up to? I've been sat here. But, I don't know, maybe I can, if I can get fit in time, I might be able to go on to the final exercise. But for me, it's the parade. Just getting to that parade. I just got to concentrate on that one day, them few moments when I can shine and I can prove that I wasn't just here staying in my bed. I was actually doing something.
But Dodd spends most of his time confined to his billet.
Gentlemen, as I call your name, come to attention and reply "Sard," so I know you're here. And a bow.
Sir.
Dodd.
Son!
Frightening. Frightening. Eagle.
He's desperate not to fall behind with his training, and unless his feet improve, he'll be discharged on medical grounds.
Damn.
I'll never get to do this again, and I might not be able to walk, but I'm not that shit at it. I'm all right at it. I'm enjoying myself. It's something I really want to do. I'm just part of the section now. I just feel like this is part of my family. And we've done so much together, and we've been through it. Just like pack it up now and go home without, you know, seeing it all through. It just seems like a waste.
We've got young Dodd carrying an injury who is so good for morale within the section. I can't even contemplate getting rid of him. It's just a matter of finding the right role for Private Dodd. You often find characters in the army. There are some that stand out. Dodd is one of those that stands out. He is, I believe, a one-man party. He could make people happy at a funeral.
Who drew that picture in the back?
If I'm shouted at by a sergeant major, I'll take it on the chin. I just hope he hasn't got a moustache. I just got in my mind he's gonna have a moustache. And if he's got a moustache, I'll just laugh. Please, God, don't let him have a moustache. The thing I'm gonna miss most, beer, chicken, with chips and gravy, mixed fruit juice in the morning, fried potatoes, fried egg sandwich, sparkly white wine. I love sparkly white wine, not champagne. I'm from Blackburn.
He's good for morale. He's a bit of a goon. Even though he's always in his bed. The lucky sod.
He's very valuable, yeah.
Jimmy's a big part
time.
of our team.
Look at him grinning up, yeah. Rolling
He is.
fag.
He is. He's a very big part of our team.
He is.
In the 1950s, national servicemen were sent all over the world to defend the remnants of the British Empire. To prepare them for their encounters with Johnny Foreigner, the army took its love of dressing up to extremes, with some exotic exercises.
An Arab village somewhere east of Suez? The fact is that British troops are darn good actors. And here comes the villain of the piece. He's a sheikh who wants to oust the village chief in a wicked takeover bid.
The village will be very nice.
This morning, the boys are about to relive a bit of history. Dressed in authentic tea towels and blankets, one section are playing a group of restless natives, rebelling against the rule of British law. Instead of rocks, they get to throw water bombs.
Ooh!
You can throw these. At them. All right, it's not going to hurt. What are you ducking for? Keep your head up, you bloody puff.
Two section will play the British Army, sent in to subdue the rioters and rescue a prince and princess from their evil clutches.
They will come up and they will be hitting you with everything. Coming up in your face, they'll be coming right up like this, looking at you, spitting at you. You will not move your head, do you understand?
Yes,
You will look straight down the line and you will carry out the orders.
As the Bren guns open fire with blank ammunition, one section refused to take it lying down. But two section have a human tank on their side. He's called Corporal Murray.
Let's go!
All's going to plan until Corporal Murray commits a fatal error and drops the princess on her head.
Oh!
The exercise is over. Corporal Murray seems to have enjoyed himself.
A few of them have now got a bloody nose, I don't really care. Pittman tried to come back in, well, he's now taken out. Cotton Ioka's come in, he's taken out. I don't care. When they get aggressive, we turn the screw.
But it's one section who are the winners.
Boys, I'm pleased with you, well done. Even when Honzik copped something in the face. And I saw you panic, and you just carried on and tried to do your job. All right, that was good. Everybody else, well done. If only you'd been doing that since day one.
It's a turning point for them, and especially for Michael Honzik. He's emerging at the head of his section's bid to regain lost ground.
was waiting for the fire command order. And he wasn't saying, so I turned around looking at him, he just sat going, Angie! I could hear him. So I just went, wicked, wicked.
I'm a long way.
Right, boys.
Yes, go.
How's the mood?
Good, go.
Are we
We won
missing?
the competition, Corporal.
What?
We won the competition, Corporal.
You won something?
Yes, Corporal, but Corporal Murray didn't admit to it, Corporal.
All right, okay. I'm not saying that we can snatch it from the clutches of 2 section, but we can certainly look the better section. Are we in agreement?
Yes, Corporal!
I want nothing but up morale from now on. All right? No downers. Even when Honzig's in his locker, I want you all smiling. Right?
Yes, Corporal!
See you later, lads. Work hard from now on, all right? No grumbling.
It's not just the lads who are desperate to win the section competition. In real life, Joe Murray's a para with 22 years military experience. His secret for success? Meticulous attention to detail.
Oh boy.
Section 2 ready for inspection, Corporal.
Are they?
His ongoing obsession with razor blades continues unabated.
Yeah, I know what's that.
Water, Corporal.
Which will make the blade go.
Rusty, Corporal.
Which means you will get
Infected, Corporal.
infected. Hurry up, get it off him. Get outside, get round that block. Move fast. Gentlemen, we are getting into the field soon. You will catch diseases if you do not pay attention to detail. Eagle. Tell me.
Water, Corporal.
Which will?
Go rusty, Corporal.
Which will?
Cause infections, Corporal.
Cause infections. You know what to do. Get them. Get round the block.
Always smiling.
Water, Corporal. Disease, rust. Ongoing.
In his day job, Richard Niogas is an army training instructor. It's not as glamorous as the paras, but he's determined to show Corporal Murray that there's more to good soldiering than a crack regiment. He decides to remind his lads about the dangers of complacency.
Why are those blankets in there like that? Why aren't they folded? Why?
I didn't fold them, Corporal.
Sort of makes a slight mockery of your room inspection, don't you think?
Yes, Corporal!
Get it out! Whose is that?
Honzig's, I believe, Corporal.
Honzik!
Honzik!
Are you taking the piss out of me?
Corporal!
What is that doing in there? Gentlemen, do not stop switching off in your last week. Do you understand?
Yes,
do
Corporal!
not, because I will get pissed off. And if I get pissed off, you will get pissed off as well. Sort it out! Oh, why does that always happen to me?
To cap it all, someone's left a mug outside.
Uh-oh.
Gotta hate it when it happens. Ah!
Break that shit, man. There you go. The power, man.
The lads are about to experience a national service rite of passage.
Today's lecture is going to be about weapons of mass destruction. This is the weapon of mass destruction that you're familiar with. What is that? Okay. Do you remember this? Do you remember that weapon of mass destruction?
Yes, Corporal.
Everybody experienced the weapon of mass destruction?
Yes, Corporal.
Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to look at a film that will give you information to protect and look after your weapon. What's that?
Hi.
Quite a lager, isn't it? Pint of beer. This is what you're looking forward to when you pass out, if you're looking to pass out. Beer, women, man, problems. Understand? Say that again for Spires. Beer, women, man, problems. Okay? Pay attention. Your lives depend upon it.
It is the experience of most reasonable men that promiscuous sexual behavior rarely leads to any durable happiness. Syphilis, you should realize this at the outset, is a killer. From 10 days to 10 weeks later, a sore called the chancre appears at the site of infection. The most important rule is perhaps the most obvious one. Don't go out drinking in mixed company. A girl who allows herself to be picked up by strangers and doesn't mind drinking with them isn't likely to be too particular.
That's put me off of any sexual activity for the rest of my life.
Whoa!
That was disgusting, but yeah, I'm looking forward to going back into the real world. Maybe make some of my own films, you know, show us like how to do it.
They will be like unsprung coils when they leave this camp, and watch out for any females or males that may be passing by.
The lad's sex drive is at the highest at the moment. I know for sure what mine is.
It's the weekly muster parade with the dreaded company sergeant major. To prove he's no slacker, Jamie Dodd is stepping out with the lads, defying medical orders.
Standard! Eyes!
Even the simplest bit of drill is agonising. But this morning, flat feet are the least of his problems.
Look down. What's that there?
Brasso, sir.
So what is it doing on your brasses? You're supposed to polish it off. Name?
Dodd, sir.
Dodds will show his brasses correctly cleaned.
Sir!
Not only have you haven't cleaned the front of your brasses, you haven't done the back either. Why haven't you cleaned them?
Why haven't you cleaned up?
Get the black. Bollocks! Get up earlier or get away from breakfast quicker. You clean your kit, do you understand?
Yes, sir!
Dodds, in it?
Yes, sir.
Dodds in the report, bad order.
Sir!
I think he missed getting yelled at.
Tag! Tag!
Dodd, answer me. You had more time than anybody. You were in your bed all day yesterday, lying there. You could have cleaned the whole section's back brasses, couldn't you?
Yes, Corporal.
Don't you ever say you never had time. Ever. You're on report.
Same as always.
And that's not all. Dodd has been summoned to see the medic.
It's an all-over ache just now.
Is what? From where? From here down, or from just your ankles
Well, from
down?
the foot up, really. It feels like it's coming
Hurting
up.
under here?
Yeah.
Under here? Tender when I press on here?
Yeah.
Do you want to stand on the floor for me? Just lift your trouser leg up. Okay, stand as if you were standing to attention. Stand up straight, put your feet heels together, that's it. Okay, and your feet really are pushing down on the arch, aren't they?
Yes, Corporal.
All right, sit back down, put your trainer back on.
You see he's in pain.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I don't think I'll be able to do the assault course tomorrow.
No.
But I think I could drill.
So do you think that you would be able to catch up within X amount of time?
I think I could.
As an experienced soldier like myself, I think you couldn't. I'll leave you here for a minute. Okay?
Thank you, Corporal.
Get a minute.
I was hopeful.
Now his only hope is Captain Owen. If he feels Dodd is essential for the morale of one section, he can overrule the medic. But he won't decide for another 24 hours.
I've yet to see what the platoon commander's going to say, but I'd be happy to carry the soldier to the end just to keep the morale section going. I believe if I lose Private Dodd, then that is a section totally deflated. I might even go myself.
Damn.
In fact, we might just all clear off if Dodd goes.
I could catch up on that job. I've watched it. I know what you guys are doing. I've watched it and I could do it. I don't care about my feet. I just want to finish.
Does it hurt when you walk still?
Yeah, of course it hurts when I walk. Nothing's going to change that, but in a couple of weeks I'll be fine.
I can't see that let you go a week before it's all finished. It just doesn't make sense. If you don't want to go and you insist that you can still take part and help out as a team player, I can't believe they'll just say it's tough, you got to go.
If I just came properly prepared, this would never happen. Just didn't think it would be this hard.
Back at the billet, the news has spread about Dodd's visit to the medic. Honzik decides to take action.
I'm going to go and speak to the OC and then just tell them how important that Jamie is to our platoon, because there's not one person in this room now that our section can do without. Because they must take it into account, because, all right, if no one went forward and said, oh, well, why is Jamie going home? He's important. Then I guess they'd think, oh, well, he's told everyone he's going home, and they're not bothered. But we are bothered, that's why I'm going to go and see what the score is.
Out hunting! Come here!
Sergeant Sullivan has got wind of Honzik's plan. He's not impressed.
So you want to see the platoon commander?
Yes, Sergeant.
You are so important, are you,
No,
that you can get to see the platoon commander?
No,
Yeah?
Sergeant.
A low-life recruit who has no existence beyond training wants to see the platoon commander, does he?
Yes, Sergeant.
He doesn't think that his section corporals or his platoon sergeant can sort it out, is that correct?
I do, Sergeant.
You think that we can't sort it, is that so?
No, Sergeant.
Right, so why do you want to see the platoon commander then? Are we not sufficient for you, Honzig?
No, Sergeant.
What do you think you're going to achieve by seeing the platoon commander, Honzig? You're going to change army policy, are you, Honzig?
No, Sergeant. I understand this is not a democracy, but I'd like to make known our section's thoughts.
Do you? So
Yes,
what
Sergeant.
makes you the solid spokesman in your section, Honzig? What makes you better than anybody else in your section?
Nothing, Sergeant, but they've put me forward, Sergeant.
Right, listen in. When I tell you, get to the bottom of the stairs and wait.
Yes, Sergeant.
Now!
Michael has matured immensely in the last 3 weeks. He's not the same person who got off that bus. He was stood in just outside, laughing his head off, couldn't stop giggling, thrown into his locker every 2 seconds. In 3 weeks, he's become a very strong young man, and he is a leader, and he can only go from strength to strength from this.
You want to speak to me?
We wanted to make it clear that we wanted Private Dodd to stay. And
Well, it's not up to you to decide, and it's not up to you to tell anyone that you want Private Dodd to stay. Is that understood?
yes, sir.
OK, go on.
We'd like him to stay because he is a large member of our team. He's good for morale. You saw yourself how good he was in the Naffy the other night. He wrote all the songs.
However, what you should be aware of is that this is not a social club.
Yes, sir.
This is not, this depot is not designed to have people who are good for morale. It's not designed to have people who are good in the Naffy. We're training here to produce professional fighting soldiers. So what's going to happen in battle? So if Dodd goes down and gets shot, is the whole section going to stop doing the attack, is it? And
Yes,
rally
sir.
around Dodd? It is.
Because we're a team, sir, and we don't leave a man
Well, that's
behind,
not
sir.
acceptable.
Yes, sir.
You're here to learn how to be professional soldiers, not how to be mates. The end goal is to destroy the enemy rather than being destroyed yourself. Is that understood?
Understood, sir.
Right, Honzik. I'm giving this some thought anyway. Regardless, however, let the section know that we will not be swayed one way or the other, and the decision rests with myself
Yes, sir.
and not with the section.
We fully understand that, sir.
OK.
It's been a long, hard slog, but National Service Basic Training is slowly transforming a group of young lads into budding soldiers. With only a week to go until the awards for champion and most improved recruits, Captain Owen has called a meeting to run through his options. In line for best recruit is David Gardner.
I don't think that the Sergeant Major would have any particular reason to pick on me now, except for possibly the fact I'm about 3 feet shorter than everyone else.
He's always smiling, he's always enthusiastic. I think he raises the tone, certainly, for the rest of the
I
group.
see he's definitely out in front.
Also in with a chance, Tony Ellis.
I know that, when things are tough, if you just keep going, that you can work yourself out of pretty much anything.
When he started that cross-country race, unbeknownst to me, he had a rib injury.
And he completed that, and he was breathing at his arse. He was saying that they're going to breathe, and he had that injury. To that, me, that is guts.
Student James Willingham is in the running for most improved recruit.
There'd be two words that I'd use to sum myself up, and they'd be bone idle.
He's going to come back a new man.
No, I don't think it will change me.
He's a different person to the guy I liked.
Attitude?
10.
And after his recent performance, Corporal Naokis sticks his neck out and proposes Laughing Boy, Michael Honzik.
Right on.
I describe myself as cheeky, loud, confident, mischievous, intelligent, likeable, humorous, and most of all, fun.
Honzik's 18 years old, and in the past 3 weeks has matured immensely. The section themselves are basically looking to him for leadership. And he's the youngest boy in that room, and on the first day, they wouldn't have gone near him. And now they're looking to him for leadership. 18 years old, I think he's got something.
Out of the running altogether is Jamie Dodd.
Dodd.
He's going to be ungraded on everything, with the exception of attitude, for which he scores a 10.
His turnout was absolutely abysmal this morning. He looked like he'd slept in his kit for 3 days. And to me, that's part of attitude. I understand he's a bit down at the moment because he can't join in with everything else, but there's no excuse for just... I even asked him, I said, when did you last press your kit? And he said 2 days ago.
Slacking. Come on, Jamie.
As Dodd's future hangs in the balance, his teammates in one section are psyching themselves up for the next major team event, a gruelling assault course.
The assault course is really important today. We've got to win it. As long as we give it our all, 120 million%, then I'll be happy.
I think slowly but surely we're coming back now, and I think today is really promising with the assault course. I think they could really bring it back for us.
We're definitely important. We need to win today. We have to win, basically.
But there's now a question mark over the fitness of their key recruit. Michael Honzik's got a swollen ankle, but he's determined to be there for his team.
Who are the sickies? Put your hands up. 1, 2, 3. You're a sickie as well, aren't you?
No, Sergeant.
Yes, you bloody well are.
No, Sergeant.
Shut up. You will be there. You had swollen feet. You didn't want to. Don't you dare answer me back. Shut up. You will parade with the sickies. Right, when I say go, start to get yourself organised. Go!
I spoke to the MO.
I don't want to know. Go. I've told you when to parade. Go away. Go away! Go away!
Gotta follow orders, so.
Honzik's back chat is a mistake. If there's one thing the army demands more than enthusiasm, it's obedience.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? If a sergeant talks to you and tells you what you're doing, that's what you're doing, do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
You will do as you're told. I don't give a about one section or two section. If anybody tells you to do something, you don't chat back, do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
You get the shell and get on the square. Move! Move before I punch your face out. Crow.
Oh, shit.
If you ever talk back again, do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
You can still get ready, people. Trust me, I don't give a
Crawling over a parade square with a 62-pound shell is never fun. But Private Honzik is about to pay the ultimate price for his cheek.
You're staying behind whether you like it or not. And you will do as you're told. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
As the rest of the lads leave for the assault course, Honzik remains behind with the rest of the injured to receive a further punishment.
Right on, Dick, stand attention. I'm not going to waste my breath on you anymore. I'm fed up, and so is Sergeant Sullivan, of you not doing what we tell you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Sergeant!
I'm not wasting my time anymore on you, because you are a bag of shit, as far as I'm concerned, and should not be here. Look what I've got here. A bucket of coal.
Not the coal, bro.
Every piece I want lined up along here, and I want painted white. And when I get back tonight, if there's one piece that's not painted white, or I don't think it's white enough, I will get the whole platoon on your behalf painting that whole coal bunker. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
So if you don't do this, the whole platoon will be punished because of you.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm fed up with you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Get to work.
The lads have travelled to Pirbright in Surrey to tackle one of the Army's biggest assault courses, which dates back to the days of national service. It's a mile long, and each section will race against the clock over 27 gruelling obstacles.
Wow.
Physical training itself has come as a big shock to a lot of these guys. They've gone from sedentary lifestyles, and we've literally been thrown into this everyday PT. And I think for some of them it's come not only as a mental shock and a big eye-opener, but also physically, and that will take its toll. They're not used to exercising. We can make it as progressive as we possibly can, but for some people it's just too much, too much.
First round the course is one section.
Remember, the clock stops when the last man finishes the last obstacle. It's about teamwork, it's about pulling together and attacking every obstacle with grit.
Go, go, go!
First man out, Pitman, help the next man. Good man.
They may talk the talk, but this is no time to walk the walk.
You're slowing down one section. One section you are about. Now get on with it. You should be out of that obstacle by now.
Pull me out. Pull me out. Their heart's in the right place, but one section are a shambles.
Get out, do it again.
Oh, no.
Do it again. The wall is coming up, fellas. This is where you will make it or break it. Good man, grab him out. Get more than halfway. I'll give it to you. Win, get out, get around.
If one section have done badly, they don't seem to have noticed.
We're pleased with each other. I think it'll take quite a good effort to beat that.
Back at camp, Honzik's day goes from bad to worse.
What do you think you're doing, mouthing off at the sergeant? You've just gone from up there to down there. How do you do that in the space of 12 hours?
Now two section are under starters' orders.
Best effort.
The section's weakest link is needlework expert Adam Spires.
Come on, man.
But the team are determined to pull him through. Spires is dragged over most of the obstacles.
Breathe deeply, man.
But he still manages to fall over and wind himself.
Go to the end, that way, down there.
I think I let them down. But I know all through that I've put in more than 200% effort.
Ah well, every cloud has a silver lining. With Spires out of the running, two section can now race ahead.
Come on, two section!
Right, lads, that concludes the assault course. It's hard work, it's tiring, it's designed to be. Against the clock, one section with 9 men finish the course in 10 minutes, 30 seconds. Two section, having lost 1 man due to injury, finish the course in 8 minutes 57.
Wow.
Well done, two section.
You got it done. Sad for my boys and won.
All right, try and lift yourselves. Yeah, it's not what you do when you defeat, it's how you actually handle the defeat, is it? Or how you actually act after you failed. You haven't failed, have you? You just were a little bit slower than them.
We all ran our bollocks off today and...
Yeah, but someone's got to lose, haven't they?
Yeah, we all finished.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to
really
lose.
hard around there. I watched every one of you, and there's not one of you jacked.
Can you
did
tell
really
Corporal
well.
Nykus that?
I will tell Corporal Nykus, that's why I'm here. Good effort, everybody. Corporal Nykus will know that.
The platoon returns to admire the fruit of Honzik's labours. His loyalty to Waterloo platoon is not in question, but he's either deaf or insane. It's not what Sergeant Roberts requested.
This morning, I punished a soldier for a misdemeanour. I told that man to paint the coal white, and I told him to lay it in a line. Does this look like a line? Does it look like a line? No, soldiers! No, it doesn't, does it? It's a mess. It's not even painted white. That's not white, is it? No, Sergeant. No. Therefore, there's a coal bunker over there. We need coal painted white for the parade next week. You people can paint that coal bunker and all the coal in there white tonight. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Sergeant! Now say thank you to Hunswick for your night off. Thank you, Hunswick!
Now we've got plenty of coal.
I apologise to Corporal Murray. Well, I didn't. I said I know it's too late for me to apologise. But I just want like a chance to show the staff that I can redeem myself. I just need to keep my trap shut and think before I speak.
Gotta work on that.
Well, if you won't come to me, I'll come to you. Oh, you're doing a great job here.
Christine?
Yeah?
Do you want to pick up a brush on your way round?
The coal is arranged around the parade square to provide a decorative edge. It seems to make Sergeant Sullivan happy anyway.
It's the age-old story of if it moves, salute it, and if it doesn't move, paint it. And then once they've laid it out, you get to move it and lay it out somewhere else.
That's been on the cards. We were going to do that call no matter what. They try and put it across as if it's Hanswick's fault and he should have had it in a line, but it doesn't matter a damn.
Ultimately, you've had to paint that coal.
Well, I mean, these brushes appeared in the NAFI as if
a few days ago.
What do you need brushes for? You know.
He was doing it anyway.
With only 5 days left until the passing out parade, every spare moment is now spent rehearsing for the big day. It's still not clear if the flat-footed Dodd will take part, but his wait is almost over. In just 1 hour, he's up before Captain Owen.
Right!
This has been the worst day of my life, without fail, without question. It's been awful. You know, I was outside watching them practice the parade before, and I was in tears. I just couldn't stop it. I came back inside, composed myself, went back outside. They were still doing it, and the tears came again.
Standing alongside Dodd is Aaron Larson. He's just been medically discharged by Captain Owen because of a boxing injury to his eye. It's not a good omen.
I'm afraid, Dodd, that as you're aware, you've got a long-term medical problem.
Yes, sir.
After much deliberation and thought, there is no way you can pass out with the platoon. I know that you wanted to, and I know the rest of the section wanted to. They'll all be very sorry to see you go. But unfortunately, there's no way that you can pass out in the army. That's it, I'm afraid. Have you got any points for me? Any questions? Anything you'd like to say?
It's been the best time of my life, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You should know that your section rallied round earlier, and as you're probably aware, Hanswick had a word with me, as did Willingham. But unfortunately, it's just one of those things, and nothing we can do about that. Thanks for your efforts anyway.
Thank you,
I wish you luck. Okay.
Sad, man.
And it wasn't an easy decision for anybody to make.
It's Corporal.
Okay, but there is just no way around it.
No, Corporal.
You would have been ripped apart in the next week, watching the lads getting ready for exercise, getting ready to pass out, and then standing down there watching them. You couldn't have handled it.
I wasn't handling it very well today.
As you said this morning, you're still a part of the section. It's difficult now, but as time goes by, come Saturday when you're out walking your dog or drinking a beer with your mate, right, you'll reflect on it and you'll feel a little bit better. Okay? Just hold it together. We're going to have the NAFI open tonight. And go in there, play a few songs for the boys, have a little bit of a shindig.
Sounds good, Corporal.
Okay.
You're the best, Corporal.
Damn, man. Got sad.
spell my name.
This guy's torturing me on a daily basis, and all I want to do is please him and make him proud.
Forget everything I've said about him. He's a mean old man.
I'm not prepared for your fate to suffer. From now on, I want Dodd and carried everywhere.
Happy?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
I just want it all to be over, and I'm going to give him a big hug. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. I love Corporal Nankus. I love that man. I think he's the best guy around. I'm getting the rest. I want his address. I'm going to go live with him.
It's made an impact. It's making me sad, man. Shit.
I think I'm getting up with 6:15 with you lot again. You can start off. I'm getting up at 11. It's been brilliant, lads. I've loved it. I really have. The top geezers. Oh, Michael. I think Michael thinks that whatever he said, it was falling on deaf ears. And I think he's worrying that he could have said something else, but he's crazy. He's only young. He's the youngest lad in this platoon. And he's got to remember, you know, that the army doesn't change for Jamie Dodd and it doesn't change for Michael Honzik.
I thought I'd tried my hardest for him to stay, but wasn't good enough. I'm just sick of the team getting, like, cut down, because we started off with 15. I think we're down to about 11 now.
If anyone else leaves, I am going to personally kick their ass. This is the last person that leaves this section, no matter what. Whether your feet get chopped off at the leg, at the kneecap, toilet, so you better come back. No one else goes.
It's time for Dodd to return his kit.
This stuff stinks.
After 3 weeks of life without deodorant, his uniform can almost walk back to the stores on its own.
The billets in the mornings don't smell too good. Any platoon, any section will always have a guy in there that has an odour stronger than other people. The guys tend to put up with it because they become used to it.
Excuse me. That's disgusting. Oh.
That's even worse. The way I would deal with that is for me personally, is not to go into the billet too often.
Oh no, he stinks in our section.
Eagle lets him go, like, doesn't he? Eagle's always got gas.
There's always a smell of friggin' stinking feet and somebody farting and bad BO. It's just.
One section is Pitman.
You can't.
The centre of the room.
Yeah.
When Pitman takes his boots off, the centre of the room just stinks. If you need to get down the other end, you just take a deep breath.
Out of the kindness of his heart, Sergeant Roberts organises a special shower for the platoon.
Permission granted, Dodd.
Hell? What the hell?
Get some soap on you. 2 straight ranks. Why have you got your underpants on back to front, you weirdo? Because everyone has got Get in there! Oh, get in with it! Oh, get in, don't waste the water. Go on, get in there.
In the NAFI, there's time for one last verse of the platoon's ode to Corporal Niogus.
Corporal Niogus, hey, you are a star. And when we get out of here, our lawyers will find out where you are.
Free checks for one.
One section, hooray! Hooray!
Right, Dodd, Larson, I hate to do this to you boys, but you've got 5 minutes and then you've got to go. Always remember there's a difference between not making it and physically being medexed, all right? There is a complete difference, and these boys are being medexed.
Just leave your number. I gotta go. Got to go.
Before he goes, the lads have a surprise in store for Dodd. Having missed out on a hosing down, he gets a military bath instead.
Oh, shit.
Praise a jolly good fellow, praise a jolly good fellow, praise a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us.
Oh. I can see the pop from here.
Say goodbye.
Catch you later, guys.
Bye,
boys.
Peace out, mate.
Doddy, mate, we're never going to forget you. Look after yourself.
You will tomorrow. It's that way. I'm just going to let them know what they're missing. Step off at my pace. All right, Frank. Right, stand still. Still. Right, I'm going to let you go now, back into civilian life. Hold your heads up high. You've got nothing to be ashamed of. What you've learnt in the time you've been here will beat any civilian out there, so hold your heads up, and I wish you all the best of luck. Okay? You've got nothing to be ashamed of. Keep your heads up and be proud of yourselves. Over you go. You're now civilians. Step over. Goodbye. Number 10 bus.
Damn. I did not want it to end, ladies and gentlemen. If you made it this far, please let me know in the comments down below. Man, this show got me in the feels, but man, there is a lot of inspiration that happens a lot on, watching these episodes. So we're going to talk about it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. Now, with that being said, I thought this was another cracking episode, another dope episode. It gets you in the feels a little bit, man, but the experience that a lot of these lads are going to get, I really feel that it's going to last them a lifetime. And one thing that's cool about guys in general is that we have the ability to make friends very quickly, almost instantaneous. So the small amount of time, it doesn't take long for dudes to be friends with one another. It's very easy. I can't, I can only speak for myself. It's usually a very easy job, and to just make friends very easily. In that sense, you could see how impactful a lot of the the players in this game, essentially, the dudes, because man, they really are special lads that we've seen on the show. So we got to say that with Jamie, with Michael, and some of the other guys that they mentioned, some of these people are the heart and soul of essentially your squad, your team, your section. So when you lose a little bit, you almost lost a little bit of the heart and soul with Jamie, but you still got, as weird as it could sound, you still got the heart, you still got the soul, because you still got Michael. Now they lose him on top of all that they lost, and I don't know, I even think it's that shit, it's over. But with Jamie, tough loss, very tough loss. The music, the jokester, boosting morale, all those things. Again, man, you got to think you're putting yourself back in time for a bit, man, and how much needed music is, how much lyrics will make you laugh. Just overall hearing music, there's just so much benefits, and being together, you're confined. And you have limited, your social interaction is just with these people. So you naturally form these magnificent bonds, man. And I've done a lot of internships. You know, I've had jobs, different types of jobs, but some of the internships that I've done, they have been very special because then when you work with a certain group of people and you form lasting bonds, and even in some of the internships that I've done, which is a long time ago, I've had some lasting friendships from that experience because it is at least some of the jobs that I end up doing are jobs that not many people can say that they have done. So just like this experience that they got, where the guy says you're going to be better, the sergeant at the end, you're better than any civilian. You're going to be tougher than any civilian. I believe that. This level of training, the level of being brought down to the lowest point to be picked up, and you're going to be a better person at the end of this. So although my boy Jamie and the other youngin that he had the boxing injury with the eye, didn't make it, I think they made it at the same time. You know what I mean? Obviously they want to do the parade, and I'm gutted for them. I'm so sad for them, and you feel bad. I know it hit Michael hard. He's one of those kids that you can see he carries a lot on his shoulders, and I know that I felt like that he's going to feel like, it wasn't enough. I could have did something. And sometimes I can get like that. Should I do this? Can I do this? Can I do that? But bro, you tried the best that you very could do. So, I mean, props to them. Now, I got to say, absolutely love to see these guys compete in the activities that they were doing there. That's something like I live for seeing. Like, it's so exciting to see it. The only other excitement that I could say maybe growing up kind of seeing where it was like competition that I really enjoyed was the American Gladiators. Now I know you guys got your version of the Gladiators as well, but growing up, seeing people compete and stuff, and seeing these physical activities and stuff, that's exciting to see. I think maybe another one that I've seen bits and pieces, never seen every episode or anything like that, was like the Ninja Warrior kind of thing. So when I see this kind of competition between sections and stuff, like I'm pumped. I don't know. I'm excited for it. I just really enjoyed competition growing up, competing, whether for medals or awards and stuff like that. I love the thrill of it, the thrill of the hunt, however you want to call it, the thrill, the excitement on it. So I feel like I'm there, man. I know, stupid. I know, like I'm always dumb, but yeah, I just feel a part of it. So it is a really good show. I'm thoroughly impressed by the level of change that people can do, and you could see that. Again, we can't speak for how, for example, Jamie's household is, but you can see how much of an impact in this short amount of time that sometimes young guys need people to give them some sort of structure. I really think that Corporal Naokis has made such an impact. Of course, Murray as well too, and the sergeants there as well. The captains, et cetera, have made an impact on these guys. So it's like when you're seeing this and you're seeing them not give up. Well, most of them not give up, and wanting to still perform. This guy's got flat feet, so not in the best of shape. The other guy got the eye problem, among the rest of the others who were struggling. It's inspiring. It is very inspiring. So while we watch the show and it's entertaining and makes us laugh, you're like, oh shit, man, they're making you do that, and you're in the thing too. But man, are you freaking inspired? But at the same time, then you get the down periods. You're like, oh man, no, I feel sad, man. So I love this show. If it's not evident on my face, I'm smiling like crazy. This is such a great show. I'm having an absolutely blast. It is a gem of a show. I'm glad to be watching it. I thank you all for accompanying me. We will keep it short and sweet. I definitely just want to keep seeing more. And thank you so much for accompanying me on my journey. We'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care. Be well. Also, shout out to the Patches as well. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you soon. Peace out.